My parents wanted me to tell someone, like an upper hand or something, but I wasn't getting anyone to tell because all this thing that happened is just between me and my boyfriend. No, ne, omo asem they see and them. No one is aware. No one in my family is aware, and I don't even know how to tell them because me and I didn't tell anyone. So last year July, I have a friend JF. I mean him no for some time now. Yes, mean him no for some time now. But only Ghana Ham. He's in the States. In the States, yes. And now opposite sika bi one start say Brony Barbie giveaway into why you interested no. You can DM her na why ti me hu ya na mka my friend say sika na ba won kan ye yo na ye ne na e wa hansa no woko. And no be reply say oh do I want and I'm say oh, why not when the chief our same pakodo. Nti no so obesa ni me bia say me de meje. And then he was like, okay, until the nipa no oye give away any number be mame. Na me ama text no. So truly he gave me the person's number, which was a US number. And then truly when I checked the number code or something was based in Florida. Yes. I think it's plus one something. It's based in Florida. So I believe so oh then truly it's something which is, good. Yes, ain't me better text bro, and then she gave me the conditions attached to the money, which I don't want to disclose for privacy sake. Yes. So I did my part of the deal and then naka on one side there was a on sending me sika mommy. Yes. And then oh yeah, ready so best send this canon. I think 3 days time. And now or texted me said, do I want to come to the state and I'm sure for me, the traveling is not in my mind for now. Into my boyfriend, I have a boyfriend. Into so bet me abuana my boyfriend Momakwa. I would really appreciate. And then she was like, do I want my boyfriend to join? Do I want to come with my boyfriend? And I was like, oh, if it could happen that way, why not? And she said, okay, she'll get back to me. So later she came to text me that I mean get it back to my friend, which is Jeffrey. No, now Jeffrey taking me through the process on how it works. So Jeffrey told me that they would need my passport, my birth cert, my Ghana card, a couple of things, and then they are going to provide me with visa, with accommodation, with feeding. Yes, that was what Jeffrey told me. And I'm saying, oh yeah, sure, but is it not fake or something? Because at an mentioned and you're used to this visa, yes, it will be travel, maybe a fake me. Then I wasn't really into that. Na me time to say and say yeah, me no, yeah. So you why not no kwa mama na ye ne connection man na or then a buyer. Or I'm so okay. And they a good idea. Let's give it a try. So I told the lady I'm interested and then she told me it doesn't really involve money. So the first money I would pay is 1,800, which is my processing fee for myself and then my boyfriend. And I'm sure okay. See, I think 3 days time or something, and I'm meeting me the 1,800, and I'm sending mom because all this one I'm in country my boyfriend they say this is what I am doing. Yes. So I sent them the 1,800 and then they told me I would have to go for an interview. That was what she told me, and I'm still okay. So I realized because we will be going for an interview, my boyfriend will also go for the interview. So I have to, tell him. Yes, I had to tell him. So I told him, and then he was like, this thing, yes, come and I'll be being, Me trust I'm still. The manager FTN, no, I free, and I don't think he would be able to do something like that to me. So when the woman trying, we should just give it a try. And also okay. I was able to convince him, and then he 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 agreed to it. And ọmụ bisa yɛ for your Ghana car ne your passport ne adeɛ ɛna yɛsɛnde the ones we have yɛsɛnde ma ɔmo nti na aka passport na ngwa so passport deɛ mini bi nti no yɛbɛyɛ ne dan ana And also, they have someone who they can also do the passport as well, but it comes with a fine. Into passport in year 2,000 or something. Into just year 20 year 4,000. Into now this year chance and acquire passport. And I'm sure okay. So we paid the money and then we went for the interview. It's not like we did an interview and then not knowing the interview was WhatsApp something. It's not even a call and I'll bet you will be voice and I'll be no. It's just a text. A strange number texted me and then she said her name is Georgette. Now no na obey me interview. And then the number two is a foreign number. It's a US number. When they obey me interview, no, it will be some question and I'm answer. So my boyfriend didn't even do the interview no ono wanye bi me na me interview no on his behalf because they told me I could do on his behalf. So we finished with the interview and then it was a Saturday. So Monday they sent me an email that they have reviewed my interview, this thing I had with Miss Georgette, and then they've realized I am good in communications near there. So they would help me out. And I'm sure, okay, why not? Nti yo mo no mabeye Miss Linda na be text me pay 200 cedis, pay 300. Do you have this? Do you have that in idea? And then some email become the name that came was US Embassy something US immigration was the then we should pay I think 1,100 or something. Like we were just paying money left, right, center, and then before I came to my senses, not just they duped us like Sika Echiano is around 13,700. And of course at that time, no, now their message maybe on my minyampo when I send money. So I think it would be more than that. So I realized this whole thing was a scam something and then I texted my friend and my friend so me relaxing na be yeah fine then no convince him I'm sure okay na me nya but yeah and then me text the lady now and I realized we are working on it then so I got a time I even stopped texting them because I realized they scammed me through the help of my friend Oma duping me. And you know, I think this year or something. I don't know, texting just last week or last 2 weeks. I texted my friend that Sisiano, me friend will be out, me text you will be out and feel me then kind of this thing. And you know, you kind of saying, me the main text you will be out. And then he came to tell me that Sisiano Trump ewe ni nti ama wo travel aba yi state a ɛyɛ den ne adeɛ nti menya abɔtɔre ne adeɛ Mr. Henry nti my boyfriend ni mpo deɛ ɔno ɔfili mpo sɛ ebi a me ne ɔmo koraa na ayɛ plan ana bibi but ɛnyɛ star because sika boy we innocent guy stay sika we tua ne adeɛ ɛnyɛ asɛm ketewa Mr. Henry so they sent me about 3 emails. I also sent them my Ghana card, my birth cert, my picture, passport picture, near idea, but all to no avail. So now, Mr. Jeff, to say I think Mendra was at them text you Linda and my friend in they are not replying my text. And then the one who did my interview to me texting some I think somewhere in January or February, she never replied my text. And then I was there, and then a number texted me say, nah, I think I was complaining, say akyɛ na adɛn na ɔmo yɛ saa and then Miss Linda maa me number bi that ɔna ɛyɛ me visa ne ho to me texting to me texting or your papa me texting no then he was like he's waiting for my passport that is what matters now and I'm still okay ɔno nso after free on me texting and he's not replying and then there was this particular number they gave me to also ask say process ne yɛ sɛn ana no ɔno nso ɔmo de na kɔ USA ama sɛ sɛ he's into the army nti ɔno po deɛ me friend no some time ago on WhatsApp koraa ɛne ne kasaeɛ nti ɔno na menim sɛ me texting no sesi ana bibi I don't even know but I think this whole thing whatever I do if it is a scam they've scammed me already so I don't really want to be following it ana because I know my money wouldn't be able to come back here but I just felt like listening to your program let me also come out and then come and share my experience because Mr. Henry, I am so young. That is the whole thing. I just turned 22 last month. And just the last 10 I'm here processing, I was 21. So just imagine 21 years older. Me started Juma Kaka family savings now 13,000. I don't even know if it is 13,000. I'm even mentioning the right amount or something, but that is the money I sent to you in the email. What means like it's not easy. I think uh, late last year now ahead of your program, so I went to follow and then I realized that it's kind of the same thing I've gone through. So I'm I can't say no cry like you see Anna. I said to woman is okay for some time. Yeah, maybe my boyfriend no be there because he's a good person. It's no na be they are fine, but for me, I want to just stay here and then build my life. Oh, yeah, because if you make it, you will make it. Yeah, no matter where you are. If you really want to make it, you would make it. So, I just want to stay here and then make things work. So that one is a promise. It wouldn't happen again. And then even if in case I want to travel or something, I'll get in touch with you, take me through the process, and then I'll do everything by myself. Yeah. And then I think you were asking of how many people contacted me. So far, I have about 4 people. So the one who did the interview, the number who texted me say yeah interview, no. The one I texted to ask of my visa process, and then the one who claimed they also sent him to the USA. Yeah, in year 3. And the number I normally send the money to, it's a Ghanaian number. I know the Ghanaian number. And then the name is Hajia Mohammed or something. Yeah, the name I normally send the money to. So the first time I sent her money, I remember I asked her that now like Ghana number now. We and also that's her agent in Ghana. On a baby or Ghana and it gets to and I'm sure okay, it could be true. Yeah. The name is Hajia Mohammed. And then some time ago, so no say passport. You ever acquire passport? Into me, one will be fair. Me say, me feeling that so unfair me now. Next week we say that be also ochina. Me share no passport office. Near me passport no. And I'm say okay. So around that time now, she has asked me to pay some amount of money. But na me nyan send it. Nti Ghana send name a friend me no. And I'm getting my friend so Ghana friend. Obi a friend me say o see share no passport office. Ochina go your passport no. And also okay, that's a good thing. But saying we have your addiction and I'm a friend number. Yeah. My friend number, ne friend number, ne friend number. No. The number wasn't picking. So I went to text the Miss Linda, say, number be a friend me say na. I feel my friend now on fire. And then she told me that she has asked me to pay some money. So me as a can I'm not going to meet anybody to do anything. So until I pay the money before I can go and do the passport. And I'm sure okay. So later I paid the money she requested for and then maybe son and ne. So now I think the number put that were blocking me. My friend it doesn't go through again or something. But maybe unless I use a different number to call. But me understand I don't want to be because to send number na me sending more money say when you call it goes through. I remember I've called once. I sent them money and then now me with messages. So I called to confirm and then it was a guy. It was a guy who paid. And then he said, yeah, the money is in. And then he hanged up. So as a man, I don't want to go into it again because I feel like whether you fight for it, whether you don't fight for it, your money wouldn't come. Like you wouldn't receive anything in return. So I feel like, oh, let me just leave it for it to slide. Me fancy idea. So maybe I wish me the idea. And yes, Anka, the numbers I have, the Ghanaian numbers I have, like 2. I could be calling them or something, but I'm just hoping that they don't do it to other people. That's my only prayer because it's easy. Easy. Because at last year, after na me nye juma me kaka ana me planning to say me go school the school fees ni ade nyina like I actually had to put my life on hold to do everything. And then me mama me papa they don't have that kind of vibe. It's your grandma, mama, me no. So imagine staying with your grandparents in this Ghana, like, omo wombo bi cry. It wouldn't be as maybe our parents and our baby. So you have to be the one to, be doing certain things by yourself. Opia now do it yakobu ma if I'm fine. If not, anka at my age, like 22 years, why would I go in for someone and then I boldly say he's my boyfriend or something? Things are actually not well cry. So I had to do certain things to be getting money near there. And then I went to meet this guy and then we are trying to save up money for other things. And I it got a time I think he told his friend be that then say, and then like friend came to ask me, so he made it look like make a home bina. Maybe a mass yenisana baby, but why would I do that? Why would I do that? Until no day, say I'm a shop say make or bot traveling and share or the baby meeting. The people meeting, but so anything, kaka. So we are just trying to live life like nothing has happened in the idea, which I know God will see as true. Thank you very much for your time, your understanding, your cooperation. God bless you. And then God bless whatever you are doing. Yes. Nyamisha be brave. Because since yesterday that I was able to reach you, I feel so relieved. Like I said, BBA frame me. So I'm even sure say maybe my spirit wanted me to tell someone like an upper hand or something. But I wasn't getting anyone to tell because all this thing that happened is just between me and my boyfriend. Almost no one is aware. No one in my family is aware. And I don't even know how to tell them. Because and I didn't tell anyone. So I don't know how to tell anyone say anything. So thank you very much for listening to me because though I haven't received any money or something, but the joy in me I say I have received my money back was Nyamisha Mr. Henry. Nyamisha God bless you very much. God bless you.
First of all, me that's say when me share a story, very sad. Now the thing is say a scam complete, a scam, a so scam complete because on say in conform set a trap. Now you happen to be one of the victims. You happen to be one of the victims. So tell here, because senior wow kind nipa no be posti sikebi or be posti sikano. And you commented, say, oh, because now wouldn't nipa no commented, say, oh, okay, also be here be so I don't know more be number. It would imagine say other people now I'm also commenting and you don't know them or no. You can imagine say these people how many of them have they scammed now. I want you to do your cross check very well. If your friend really is in the United States, because this time or because just a very shocking say obi to United States now or scam obi or Ghana for just 13,000 Ghana cedis. Main cast 13,000 Ghana cedis enyiska, especially for sister a big money because time of study process we know with 21 years. Into imagine say as a 21 years now with me raise 13,000 Ghana cedis. Now I think so why imagine why when him say the kind of parent on the day to able to raise this money. And easy. And easy. And a big money, a big money, especially for her, it's a very big money. Now, obi or take US and no scam will be for, that kind of money. Ultimately say a very fishy kakra. Ebia now be cryingamo genetic crowd or hona or they scammy, but unse numbers are o check here US and number unse they're very common and they're very common. What I even heard and say those excuse me to say amo QNet ni ade no unse sa QNet no say so uko pia mo nsem na amoka se catch your parents say wo crowway so a crow bia o ka se wo so bia no ambetwa so no so chip e the amount there are ways that people do things these days and number now check here now Florida near I wouldn't buy that because it'll be over Florida now or scam you will be Ghana for 13,000 Ghana cedis. It doesn't make sense. Once anyway it doesn't make sense. When it doesn't make sense then there's always a question mark. So there's here. Ain't you know very very sad for you to become a victim for them. And what I like about you is you know you've take things as it is, and especially say Michelle, you know you are very smart. You're very, very smart. You're very, very smart. Though no, say sometimes no matter how smart you are, I ask sometimes and maybe to me for say, then I think that you've learned a lot from this, and I definitely I know say it will not happen again, but a complete scam. You say obi on was scam there. Iti ushe say o using na man ajia no amount ni we akasa interviews ni adena. Normally no just you know just a little advice. Normally no interviews na dia we ni ani amwa oni amukasa ni ano. Yes, you know you need to pay attention to you know amono kasa the terms of words they use. And I won't say either they are professional or you know exactly what they are up to. You know, but I won't say most of the times we are so blind. We are so blind. So we are not able to pay attention to little things. So that's the way they be because we are so blind to people offer that they offer us. You understand? And these people, they know what we want to hear. They know what we want to hear because otibiana otimuno. You want it to change. And obi okrana no matter the tibi or team no say papa say papa most no krana so obi krana opebiaka home. So I say and you are the people that became a target for those people. And imagine me telling you say oh menya job of a man UK you know £3,000 a month free accommodation. You wouldn't fall for this. So that's it. But you need to internet a good say you educate yourself about traveling. It's a banisana. You always have questions, and what type of questions to ask in terms of situations like this. So that's it. And, you know, first of all, I'm very excited and honored for you to sharing your story with me. And my name is Wakasa off air already. And you know, when many for so be whom what you went through, and I'm also I'm a drinker. I'm best some of them for the future. And you know, where the for where the Mandaroma, yes, it's the sorry a very sad pan. It's very sad, but I don't know. Or shrink 13,000 Ghana cities, but we say, hey, you go fast more than that. I know 19,000 pounds in the day, but you know, just 22 years, just 22 years. I've no Shabrabasi, Afina, she's trying to, you know, make something for herself, and also to USA, what's coming this girl for just that amount of money. I mean, what are you thinking? Just what are you thinking? You know, quite sad, but all the same, you know, I wish her well, and I pray say she wouldn't become a victim. Now, no, she become very smart. I know, so she's now one of my followers on YouTube and TikTok. And you know, I told her in the future, Biano, if she need any information or she has any questions, she can also always reach out. Inti where the madara ba metie for monso adwenche bia mo bia mo fambra. Medase makramo.